Hey everyone, welcome back to The Silver Lining here on YouTube, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Sarah, and today is Tiny Tidy Tuesday. And today I'm going to be taking down all of my Easter decorations and just leaving up the decor that I like having up for the entire season of spring and summer. Most of the items will be put away, but there are some that kind of stay up and they're just festive throughout the summer. It's finally warming up around here. We finally have spring-like weather, and so this afternoon I'm going to take my car through the car wash, and I thought I would share that with you as well on this Tiny Tidy Tuesday. So let's get started. As I grab my storage container from under the stairs in the basement and get ready to undecorate for Easter, I just want to welcome you again and introduce you to Tiny Tidy Tuesday. If you don't know, Tiny Tidy Tuesday is an open collaboration hosted by the sweet Sunday Dawn. Her channel is The Helpful Home, which will be linked in my description box. She has amazing homemaking content as well as some recipes for certain allergies, so be sure and check out her channel if you get the chance. I will also have the playlist for this week for the Tiny Tidy team. There are always several of us that come together on Tuesday and share a little bit of tidying motivation around our homes. Sunday Dawn organizes us and brings us all together, wrapped up in a tidy bow to share our motivation with you. I think I misspoke when I was decorating and I put up these little ceramic bunnies on the top shelf. I think I had mentioned that they came from my grandparents' estate, but they did not. They were actually my husband's. When he was little, he had a babysitter, I believe, that used to make ceramics. We have a couple of really cute little decorative pieces that he had gotten when he was younger. One of the new additions this year that I'm packing away and will get out next year is this Last Supper that my daughter made in first grade. It has Jesus and all of the disciples, and they all have their names. And it was fun when she brought it home from school, because then she was telling me about certain ones of the disciples, and so they must have really went into the Last Supper and the whole Passion, and it was really neat to hear her talk about all that. I didn't want to forget Tweety Bird. She actually ended up being in my daughter's room. That's where my daughter wanted her to be for this season. So I had to go grab her, and then I'm making my way downstairs. I wanted to start upstairs though, because I knew I had those static clings and the little paper wreaths that both of my daughters had made. They were kind of starting to curl up on the window, so I wanted to put them in the bottom of the storage container so that they would be stored flat. And then that's the same with this. As it hangs over the season, it kind of starts to curl up. The ears start to sort of curl up. So I wanted to be sure and store it in a way that it was storing flat, so that next year, if we get everything back out, then everything will be just as good as new and ready to be decorated with next year. If you are liking this video, I would certainly appreciate it if you subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a thumbs up so that I know that you've been here. And if you want, I would love to hear from you in the comments. So this larger sort of tan colored basket is a basket that my grandma brought to Easter for each one of the little kids. But I just went ahead and transferred my daughter's stuff from her basket so that I could pack her basket away. Because the basket that I got from my grandma, or that my daughter got from my grandma, I might see if there's a place that I can set that out all year because I really do like it. And then the last thing left is just the Easter baskets that were wrapped from the Easter Bunny, and sometimes I try to set those out to see if the Easter Bunny will come back and get them and take them back with him so that he can maybe use that next year. Once it started warming up outside is when I took off to the car wash, and man, did my car need this. It wasn't super bad here as far as winters. There wasn't a lot of salt or anything like that, but my car has just been neglected over the really cold months, and so getting a good car wash in felt really good. And then I used the free vacuums after the car wash and wiped off the mirrors and windows and everything, and my car is feeling super fresh. So if you're like me, then this is your gentle nudge to go give your car some TLC. You and your car will feel so much better. I usually have to spray down or wash my mats in my car because they're that rubber and they literally show every kind of dirt. I wouldn't rather have the carpet ones or the fabric ones, but the black rubber mats will show every single footprint. Like as soon as I'm finished washing my car, I have to be so careful that my feet are wiped off, otherwise it leaves dirty footprints as soon as I'm finished. I usually like to use the Healthy Home Cleaning Spray from Jordan Essentials. It is a lavender and tea tree essential oil spray, and it smells really good and fresh. Currently, it's not available, but I am hoping that they bring it back in the fall catalog or in a special coming up because I'm running low and I really like that cleaner. is something about a fresh, clean car, isn't there? It just feels so good. It feels like such an accomplishment. Now, it makes me happy every time I have to like run errands or grab something out of my car. I just love having a clean car. Anyway, I am super excited that I got this finished. It's been on my mind as something I wanted to do, and today, with the weather being as good as it was, I just thought, get it done, Sarah. But thank you guys so much for joining me. It feels so good to get this done. I hope that it inspired you to get something done around your home. Now I'm looking forward to going home and having my house sort of reset for a regular life and taking on whatever comes up next. Thank you again and again for being here, and I will see you in my next one. Bye-bye.